And welcome back to another edition of the Pitch Putt and Puff Podcast. My name is Roger, aka RGB. We're going to be back here with the recap show. Before we get cooking, though, we got to give a shout out to some sponsors. We got golfercbd.com. Promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Make sure you guys go check out golfercbd.com. Their topicals are truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. The strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than your traditional balms and creams. Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply in the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue. Make sure you guys go and check out golfercbd.com. Promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Also, don't forget to check out locally. You got 420 Bliss located at 740 Hoosick Road in Troy, New York, right up in the Walmart Plaza. Stop in there, check them out. When you're in there, make sure you give them a look at some jaunty products. They got the blueberry lemonade gummies, as well as the mango sunrise, a few other options, and definitely check out their cartridges. They have the all-in-one models with the banana, strawberry, and a few new releases coming out, all available at 420 Bliss. And then last but not least, we got Trouble Off the Tee, TroubleOffTheTee.com, promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide, as well as promo code PUFF for buy one, get one free on the polos. Make sure you guys take advantage of that and take a look at the website and the audiobook available on Spotify and Audible. Trouble Off the Tee, authors Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams. Going to take a quick break here, and then we'll get into the and we're back here with our Tuesday morning recap show with the holiday weekend. We're going to drop this on Tuesday. I played the worst round of the year officially today. One stroke worse than my last about 3 weeks ago. I shot 101 today. Yeah, it was tough. But I got joining me today. I got my co-host JR and Brad. What's up, fellas?
What up?
Yeah, I was done after the first hole. Like, I literally had a decent tee shot. My second shot was at the pin. Short hopped the right over the bunker on one. Spun back right into the bunker. Then I swung and missed at the fucking ball. Like, I hit it sideways about a foot, like trying to get under it.
Today. I did that once.
And then after that, I was like, my round is fucked. Like, starting off with a 6 on the day. Like, my goal is to keep 6s off the card, and I started off with a 6 or a 7. I was like, I'm so fucked.
Well, you start like that. I started with a 3-foot putt for birdie on the first hole. I stuck my second shot real close, 3 feet, and missed it, lipped it out. So
I think Hanks was like 4 feet, and he made it.
Yeah.
And
there was a lot of that today, man. Those short putts. Like, Jay, you had a couple in the beginning where you were missing those. Like,
I didn't make any 2, 3, 4. Missed them all. I got so many 5s on the card today because of that shit.
You know, and it's crazy too. Like when there's the days where no one's shooting like that low 80 round, and it's all like consistently like 85s were our best score with Jay and Parisi, but like everybody else is like floating around the high 80s, mid 90s. Like there's a lot. Like I think a lot of that is pin placement. Makes it some difficult shots, and then obviously the struggles. Like I was struggling I didn't have one good tee shot today all day. I don't think.
Yeah, and then the real soft balls were sticking. They were plugging a little bit, so it was hard to get the distances.
And the greens too. Like usually, I mean, they were a little wet this morning, but they were a lot slower than normal. To where the breaks, like a lot of pace putts at Freer Park. So if you put it to slower than you normally do, all of a sudden that's breaking 3 inches before the cup, opposed to right at the cup in that situation.
It was brutal. Yeah. We had a great time though. My group was awesome, man. We had an awesome time today.
Fairway looked stressed out at the end.
Who was?
He's like, Fairway. He's like, this motherfucker.
He's so sick of losing. That's why.
He went on a streak though, man. He won like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, man. He's won money every week.
But yeah, no, he had a good time. Don't let him bullshit you at the end. We were playing a little slow, but we picked it up. We picked it up on the 4th or 5th hole and started moving. But we just weren't playing as a group. The first 5 holes, we weren't playing well. Parisi wasn't playing well. He didn't get his first par till the 7th.
Yeah, you guys definitely started moving after like the 6th hole. I think after 5 or 6, you guys started moving.
Yeah, once we got across the street, we got to the corner, and we turned to get to the tee box, and you guys were already making the turn at the corner. So the pace definitely picked up.
Yeah, I mean, on 7, we all smoked drives, like all of us. We were all in great spots. So that was a good hole. I think we had 3 pars on 7 today.
Nice.
I know I parred it, and Fairway Mike parred it. Or Parisi.
I think me and Bub got pars too on our group. I think that was it though.
Yeah, I missed a par putt on that hole. Tried to save myself. I did not that whole 8. I missed the par putt, I think it was. I missed a couple pars, but then like it would turn into a 6 instead of a bogey. It was turning into 6s and then 7s. I'm just like, mentally I was checked out after the 3rd hole. But I was, like I said to Jay, I was like, yo, I'm just trying to make sure you guys still have a good time. I really want to break a club and go home right now, but I'm gonna ride this out.
I think that was me like last week when I shot my high round of the year. I think like 95.
Jay, I just don't think I'm playing with you anymore. I'm not playing with you anymore, Jay. Every time I play with you, I shoot a fucking 100.
I got the curse today for the low. I got the low score curse
again, bro. As soon as I said, "Who's got this?" and you're like, "I do," I'm like, "Oh my god!"
I knew you were gonna have it. It was either gonna be you or Kev. But you can't get the low. You can't get the low score, bro. It's like a curse. You can't win with it.
It really doesn't happen often when the low guys win it. They really don't.
Wow.
The lowest guy, at least, always gets this fucked.
One way or the other.
You shot an 85?
Yeah, that was the low somehow. So I got the curse.
Yeah, you and Parisi. You
always lose with the low score. Always.
Always.
You more than anybody.
That's why when he told me I was low with 85, I was like, oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, I lost before I even drew the cards.
And 85 is the middle of the pack score. Like, your 85 to 90 is like the middle of the pack score.
That's what I'm saying. Then he said it was low, and I was like, oh, man, I lost.
Yeah, we had the scores out of our group was 85 from Jay, 87 from Bob. Hank was an 89, and then I finished with the fucking 101. And then we had you guys, Brad. You were Parisi was 85. You were at 89.
I was 87.
87.
I thought Parisi was like 87 too. I thought, or 86.
87. I was 89.
Okay, that's what vice versa.
Fairway was a 93, and
Kev was a 99. 99, 100. Yeah, so it was a tough day out there, man. Our scores didn't show it, especially end of the year. You expect us to be rolling at this point and having a.
Well, the greens just like changed out of nowhere and fucking wet, and nobody putted well. So it's not a surprise.
And there was a couple holes. There was one hole we were like, "Oh, these guys been putting for a fucking couple minutes up there." Like we were waiting for you on 8. It was on 8. You guys were fucking all over the mat putting. We're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. I was telling you guys after the round, I had 2 3-putts from 3 feet. Like that. It's like you can't get over that shit.
No,
it's 4 strokes that are just dropped onto the scorecard for no reason other than I can't putt. Like it's embarrassing.
It is.
Like
that was really embarrassing, bro. I was missing 3-footers and shit. I was like, oh my god,
all day missing those.
But that's the thing now. Like we're hearing it from like breaking it down. Everybody would miss those today. So that's why that explains the one pin possibly pin placement was a little bit more difficult today. The greens obviously with the conditions were different, but like. It shows that it played through on everybody. It wasn't just like one guy came in and shot 76 today. It was like, oh, easiest day ever. Like we all struggled out there today.
Everybody.
And the thing that pissed me off, honestly, is I've been shooting in the low 80s all fucking week. All week. Like I shot an 85 on Friday. It was my highest score of the week, and I played every single day.
You get the yips with the PPP boys. That's all right. I'll keep taking those 20s.
Know what it is from now on? If motherfuckers aren't there, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not chasing people. I'm not going to make sure someone's got a cart where someone can practice putting. Bob, you go pick up Hank. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm done. You guys know the tee time's 9 o'clock. You don't show up, you're not playing the following week. Like, I'm not doing that because I feel like that fucks me up in the beginning. Because if you look at my scorecards on Sunday, the first 3 holes, it always takes me like, all right, I'm golfing today. I'm not fucking organizing this whole shit. Like,
yeah.
And we're not talking about anybody specific, Bob. We're talking to everybody.
Yeah, Bob, Hank, Bob, and
but
Hank,
I see what you're saying
Bob.
Though. Like you're too worried about other people then instead of just going hitting some putts and
like I don't have time to go and sit there and putt, Jay, because I'm calling Bob. Yo, you coming today? I'm calling Hank. Yo, where are you? I'm just crossing Route 9. Well, it's 8:50. Our tee time's in 7 minutes. Like, where are you guys? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's shit like that. Like, I get it, man. Shit comes up. Like Hank had a party last night. He was his brother's birthday party. He was out enjoying himself. Bob had some things pop up. Like, I get it. But give me a phone call. Yo, I'm running a couple minutes late. Opposed to me going, boom, boom, boom. Just call, shoot me a text. Like, make it a little bit easier. That's all. Because then, like, I have people that, like, Terry Marbley wanted to play this week. I forgot all. He texted me like a week and a half ago, dude. I forgot all about him when I made the groups. You know, I didn't get the extra tea time and make the groups. Otherwise, I would have said, you know, at 8:50, if no one's there, I'm like, shit. Terry lives down the street. Maybe he can make it here by 9:15.
Right.
You know, at that point, like, try to work something out. But like, also, I don't want to ask for 2 tea times every week and then show up with 7, 8 guys or 6, 7 guys. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure everybody's there.
Yeah, just be there, be on time. Help
Yeah, just be
Roger.
on time. I even lie to you fucking guys about what the tea time is, and they still show up late.
Keep doing
What the fuck? Like, it's not 9 o'clock, it's 9:15, and guys still ain't there by fucking 9 o'clock. It's fucking great. It's like, and I honestly think like sometimes, like today, not as much, but I just played like shit in general, but it's a factor when I'm like, all right, I gotta get this thing. I'm organizing all this shit, and then you got Fairway yelling about his damn greenies. If you ain't got 5, you ain't playing. It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I was laying in bed last night in Rochester at my buddy's apartment, and I'm laying in bed. I'm like, I've got all 20s. Is Fairway gonna fucking yell? He is gonna fucking yell at me tomorrow about these greenies. Maybe I just won't get. I'm laying in bed, going through my mind like, I'm just not gonna get in the greenies tomorrow, so I don't even get yelled at. And sure enough, he comes up, he approaches me, and I'm like, yeah, man.
Did he give you $15?
Back, man. Are you back right now?
He probably kept your change too.
Well, look who showed up late again.
Did you get your money?
Speak of the devil, look who shows up late again.
Did you ever get your money? Did you change from him?
No.
You let him keep $15?
He says he gave it to me. Maybe he did. I drank a lot today, but I don't know.
Yo, real quick though, shout out to you, Brad, for fucking driving all the way back from Rochester to fucking
I don't
play
know.
today.
I tell people all the time, I'm extremely dedicated to drinking and one of my friends. So I'm going to be there.
Birdie Bub, Bunker Bub. What's up, Bunker Bub?
Bunker Bub.
Bub was in a bunker a little bit today. What's up, man?
I had one of the best bunker shots ever.
Bub,
Yeah,
you played good today, man. Your chipping is fucking unbelievable, dude. All the past few rounds I play with you, you lip out about 37 chip-ins a round, but man, you get them right there. There's a couple like, dude, Brad, he had a putt today that 75% of the ball was over the hole and it still didn't fall in. It rolled right over the cup. Like crazy shit, man. Crazy shit.
Yeah, getting some bad breaks today.
We were just talking about your tardiness, Brad. Or Bub.
My tardiness?
Yeah, there's nothing he can fucking do.
You're stressing the chef out before the round. Stop stressing our man out.
8:30 tea times the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean,
you had some shit come up today. I didn't know that prior, but
I was gonna say, I mean, things are out of my hands sometimes, but
yeah, sometimes you're just fucking late.
Sunday mornings are just.
Hank's got to stop at McDonald's or Stewart's and get his coffee and his fucking little snacks for the day.
I used to see him at stores every Sunday morning, but he's the latest. He's the latest every week.
Yeah, you two come hand in hand pulling in the parking lot for sure.
Anyway,
but you coming up like that. Like, do you deserve to win? Are you ready to go? Like, are you putting it in? You putting in the work?
Listen, I think we watched every one of your shots today, you guys. You guys play so fucking slow.
You're lucky you didn't hit into fairway, Mike, because he let you know about it.
Oh,
but you hit into it a couple times.
Hank did that on 4. He hit. I'm like, don't do it, dude. He goes, well, it's just if anything,
it's a punch out
on there.
Right, it was just a punch out. It wasn't like he was like swinging for the green, really.
Yeah, Jay,
maybe to roll it up.
You ran one up on 1-4 too, Jay. Right by their carts.
Oh yeah,
that was a little far. Yeah. But no, the other one was what was the other one, like 15, the par 5? You guys were like, yo, should we just go for it and like tell them to hurry up?
That was you. I was like, yo, you're gonna hurt somebody.
I heard the ball land, and I'm like, I'm not even giving him the satisfaction of looking to acknowledge it. Like, I had my head down.
They were telling me to go.
I told him, I was like, fuck it, go for it, because you're gonna hit it to the right. It's gonna hook back. Well, you'll be all right. You're about 230 out. It wasn't gonna.
I was like right green side over there. It wasn't close. They were putting.
We were on the green on 5, and you guys teed off while we were on the green, and I hear somebody go, ping, fuck.
That was me.
I was like, that's not coming at us.
That was me. That was directly left into the woods.
Ping, fuck.
Go on.
I hit a bomb 5-wood over on that hole.
That was your 3. That was your 3-wood, Jay, right?
Yeah. Apparently, I had a 5-wood and I made it over still from back there, but I thought I had a 3-wood in my hand.
Crushed it too.
Yeah, I smoked it.
Yeah, tough day, man.
Yeah.
It really was. The conditions out there with the being wet, little wet, and then just the speed of the greens took a long time to adjust to. A long time, because usually they dry up pretty quick, and it's like, all right, we're back at pace. But it was like 6-7 holes in before it really started getting back to normal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Around 9th hole, it was like they started to dry out and balls were bouncing a little bit on them.
Yeah, 9th hole, Jay had a fucking 15, 20 foot downhill fucking birdie putt. That shit was sick.
But,
It had to
about
be
as
over.
far
It
as
had to
the-
be 20 at least.
You took all the
almost
It was
as
like
greenie
far
way
money
at
as
the
today?
the
top.
par.
Was that all the greenie money?
No, because
No, there's a lot. I think
I had a greenie on 13, and then whoever. Bob, did you have a greenie?
16.
No, greenie. That was a birdie.
Birdie, the same thing. Yeah. No.
Same
Uh,
thing.
Same thing, but no.
No.
Um,
Yeah, I did the greenie. I did the greenie and the birdie on the same hole, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was a nice little payout for you. That was what, a $25 hole?
What did I get? No, like $16.
16. So, see, that's a good thing though. Like I know it's $30 now with Fairway throwing the $5 greenies on, but like you just more opportunities to win your money back. At least if you're playing like I played like shit today, still won. You know, I only paid $15 to play golf today.
Too many skins today though. What they pay? $7 today?
$6 a pop. $6.
Should more than that.
But no cancel outs. It's the first time there's been that many with not one cancel out.
It was like 6, right?
Yeah, it was the first hole. Hank had one on 1, and then you had one on.
Brad had one on 3 or 4.
4.
4. Brad had one, and then Jay had one on. Kev had one on 7. Was it 7 or 11? Kev had one on
11.
Okay.
I had one on 9.
9 for Jay.
Who had 12? Kev had 12.
No, Brad had 12, I think.
Maybe it was me.
Yeah,
No, you had the par 5, 11.
Yeah, okay, that's right. That's right.
And then Kevin had 12.
Yeah. Brad, what happened on 12 with Parisi? We heard you guys celebrating, but we couldn't tell what was going on. Was it Parisi? Someone hit a close shot, or you guys were by the bunker and everybody was like, oh! It was on the 12th hole. The dog leg left. You guys were all like celebrating. I was like, oh, someone just chipped in for an eagle. So it might have been Kev sticking one close for
the 12th. That would have been Kevin hitting that birdie putt.
No, you guys are up near the bunker still.
Yeah, you were up still in the bunker, like on your.
And you guys like screamed or something.
There was excitement came from.
They bet a buck on closest to the hole from like 100 yards out, and so then me and Kevin did too. I took fairway Mike. He took Parisi. Parisi fucking duffed his like 10 yards. Fairway Mike smokes the tree in front of him and it shoots back behind him. So he thought we had it in the bag. I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, fairway Mike, here we go. And he ended up smoking off the tree and hitting it back behind him. So yeah, that was probably it. Laughing. It was
too funny.
That's definitely it, because I remember hearing the tree. I remember saying someone just smacked the tree because I heard it, and then a few seconds later, a minute or two later,
I'm like walking away, like laughing after Parisi hit his. I'm laughing at Kevin, like, give me my money, and then not even a second later, tree smacking straight back behind him.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus. I owe you money.
Jesus.
Yeah, we had fun though. That's why we were having a good time.
Good groups today, man. Yeah, that was 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
I almost had one.
Was there when we needed her every time. She always, the surf sides were flowing. It was a good day all around.
Nice. Yeah, Bob had a shot on 13. I'd say it was probably besides Jay's putt, was probably the shot of the day. He was in the bunker.
12.
Sorry, I meant to say 12. In the bunker, left side there, fairway bunker. Jay hit a nuke off the tee, so he's down the hill. We're waiting for Bob to hit a shot. He knocks it up there with a backspin. So from me and JR's angle, this thing looked like it was sitting 3 inches from the cup, and Brad, it spins back. So when it spins back, we think it's going in. Like, this is going to be a sick-ass eagle. It ended up rolling, what was it, Bob, 2 or 3 feet from it?
It hit like under 2 feet away, and I ended up with like a 7-foot putt.
Yeah, it spun back like 7.5.
But the way it looked from our angle, though, it looked like it went over the pin. It was about to spin back in, but it literally landed like right on the right side of the cup, bro, by like a foot.
And I missed it.
That shit was crazy.
Missed the putt.
Okay,
That
it
shit
spun
was
back to like
crazy.
6 feet, 7 feet.
People had some good shots, good approach shots today. It's just the putting sucked.
Buttons,
Yeah.
that's where the strokes really came in for a lot of people. Like mine was everywhere, so you're gonna shoot 100. But like you guys, what I seen in our group, Hank included, was a lot of putting.
Yeah, it was
Mine was
atrocious.
Yeah,
yeah, big time.
it was
It
a
was
lot
so
of
bad.
it. Jay was missing, like I think on the third or fourth hole, you missed like a 3-footer for an easy par. Like I don't have the card right in front of me, but Jay, there was a lot of fives to start your days.
I did that shit
easily
on
could have
like
been fours.
1. I think I did it on like 3. I might did it on like 4. It's like,
Yeah,
damn,
added
bro.
up.
3-footer, 3-footer, 3-footer. Missed them all.
So take a look ahead to next weekend. We're in Binghamton. We're hoping for Brad to join us. We'll see. We'll see. Well, Brad, if you go, we got 8 pitch putt and puff guys out there. We'll all just link up together. You can stay with Kirk or Kev or whoever. It doesn't even matter. And then so if we do that, what I'd love to do is have everybody who plays in Binghamton play Sunday, roll it over to 3 rounds like a side bet, like a $10 side bet, and then pull cards for that group separately on Sunday with the 3 scores combined.
That's crazy.
That'd be no skins or nothing for that. Just $10
just
for
yeah.
3 rounds, just to do something different.
Your
And
3-day
then
score.
a 3-day score. Yep.
So that you have like a live leaderboard at the end of the day. You know where you sit.
And
Well,
here's
actually,
the
are you
best.
going to draw twosomes at the end?
It's
So we'll
gonna be
still draw twosomes?
we'll still draw the twosomes or the combined 3 scores. But here's the other thing: we're not going to be playing Freer Park on any of those rounds, so it's unfamiliar courses to everybody. So we're going to be playing Conklin on Friday, Enjoy on Saturday, and then here's the discussion of what we want to do for next week. I'm thinking Eagle Crest. I'm going to reach out to them. I know Solzy and Hart are definitely in. Those are the 2 I heard from the Loop. I gave everybody in the Loop that plays in our league the opportunity to get back to me by today. No one got back to me. So those are the 2, and then we got the Upstate Golf guys are going to be playing. Anthony the Cart guy is going to be playing. So I'm going to fill it up I'll grab whatever we need. So I'm looking at about 24 guys, I think, for next week.
Wow. Okay.
I just got to link up with a course that's going to allow us to get 6 tee times to do such a thing.
How are you gonna get 24?
What's that, Bob?
How are you gonna get 24?
Well, I got the 10 of us the 10 regulars right now. Steve will be back.
Who's the 10?
We got us 4 right here: Hank, Fairway, Parisi, Kev, Steve, and then you got Kirk, Mikey, Anthony, the 2 other guys. All right, we'll have 20 guys. 20 guys. I can get 20 guys for next week, so I'll get the 5 tee times. So I don't think it's going to be too difficult to do. But if you guys want to roll it over for the three rounds, I mean, to make it a little interesting, a little $10 something side bet.
That'd be fun.
Figure something out.
You gotta
Yeah,
grind
Brad,
through
man, I tried my best, Brad, but JR can see in the text messages these fucking busters ain't letting it happen, bro.
Yeah,
What
like
would you say it was? 250?
a league member
230.
paid $160 and we're gonna give it away for cheaper than like the league
Or just have him
dues.
pay like he's a member, bro, and it evens out for everybody. It just doesn't make sense. So now we're gonna go pay for a full price. If you don't go, we're paying a full price hotel for one person to stay in it. It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's
person
stupid.
lucks out.
Yeah. So stupid. But yeah, we got to figure out. I'm thinking Eagle Crest. Anybody have any opinions or recommendations where you want to go or anything? I know Brad likes the stadium.
I love playing up there.
Yeah, it's a good course. I heard the rough is pretty. Brad, the Upstate guys were telling me that the rough early in the season was like
It
really
depends,
bad.
man. Like, because that's one of my favorite courses because it's a little easier. It's a little more friendly for amateurs like us. But when they let the ref, bro, you're toast. I mean, that we had the tour there, and I'm telling the guys like, yeah, you'll have a good round here. Like, you're gonna have good scores here. We couldn't find our balls ever anywhere. If you weren't in a fairway, you couldn't find the ball. And the guys were laughing about it in the clubhouse, like, how'd it go out there today? A slow round. I'm like, yeah, we couldn't fucking find our ball anywhere. Mow the grass.
Yeah, that's when a lot of complaining about the pace of play started with that thing too.
Yeah,
was that round. Yeah.
It was like
It's a fucking amateur
didn't know
public
it
golf
was
course. Like, why the fuck is your rough so high? It makes no sense.
Like you should think
Nobody
Stadium?
here is that good to fucking
No.
like
Eagle Crest, Bob.
get their ball and like hit it out of that shit. Let alone
That's the
find
thing too. You're a public course. You figure you want to get as many people out there as possible. Why wouldn't you have your paces play as fast as possible? Like even Freer sometimes, like some of these Rangers, like, hey, you guys, this isn't a place to give lessons on a Tuesday afternoon at 1:00. Like there's the courses, the tee sheets packed. Like you got to do this at Mill Road, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like this isn't the place to do it.
No.
And you see it out there, and no one does nothing about it. And like some of those rounds, it's like. Even the group that was in front of us today, Jay, there was like a whole hole open in front of them. We could have easily played through.
These fucking
slow fucks.
I was like, should we let these guys play through? Like, I'm not even sure what to do about this right now.
You guys were on the greens for a long ass time, a few times. I was like, man, what the fuck are they doing on there?
We sucked at putting.
You guys,
yeah.
You guys
like,
were on the 7th
shit.
green, and there was nobody on the 8th hole. But those groups in front of us are fast. They
suck fast.
Yeah, they do. They don't practice.
A couple of them are good though. Some of them are all right, but there's like a couple of them that like they're not that good, bro.
We were on the second tee box, and they were already next to us because they had driven off the third tee box, and they were already standing next to us. And we're like talking, going, I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going?" They're like, "Good." I'm like, "That's a group ahead of us." Like I'm like, "We're not even teed off on our second hole." I'm like, "We got to get going."
Damn.
Oh shit!
You guys fell behind quick.
We just get talking, and it was we were chatting.
I was gonna say that's a chatty group.
I had to ask if Brad plays fast. I'm like, because everyone else seems to play slow in that group.
We were, what would happen is every time somebody would stand up over a putt, somebody would have to make a comment, and whoever's standing over the putt would have to stand back up off the putt and start fucking talking shit back. And I'm standing there like,
I can hear fairway every hole.
We were on
just fucking yapping and yapping and yapping.
We were on the 17th.
How long were you guys looking for balls too? Holy shit!
13. Someone was looking for a ball for a little while.
Scully hole.
5.
I was like, damn, bro. What are these? How long are you gonna look for?
I look. If I can't see or I don't step on it within about a minute, I'm done. Drop it. It ain't even because half the time, if you can't see it, you can't play it.
Yeah.
And that's
right. It's a drop anyway.
It's a drop
on the hole on that gully hole. Parisi lost his and shouldn't have to. Like we watched it come straight down in that little gully. I'm like, all right, you're just gonna have to hit a wedge up, and it was just not there. It was just not there. And like that's why I kind of felt bad for him. He's looking all over. I'm like, dude, it's right where you're fucking standing. He's like, no, it ain't. I bet you that thing plugged. It might have went because he hit it way up, and that's why he was looking for so long. I think it probably plugged on him.
And that hole's been playing. It's soft over there for whatever reason. Like the drainage on that hole seems to be having an issue this year. Like they had it roped off for a good 2 weeks. And they're I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little rain this week. They rope it off again with the county coming up. They're gonna be out there in full bore this week trying to fix that course up to mint condition for the county. I guarantee he cuts tee times back, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, as he should.
I wanted one for the morning.
Book, bro. You can't try to get one the day before, man. It's got to be a week. It literally has to be a week in advance.
That's been how they give you a bigger window to make a time this year.
It's an extra day, yeah.
You go stand in the parking lot, see who somebody bails, and jump in with a group.
That's what Fairway did yesterday. And got in at 7:24.
Dave Farley was doing that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Farlito was out there. He's like, he texts me, he goes, "You got anybody bailing today?" I go, "Dude, I think I got all 12 guys are showing up." And boom, boom, boom. And he's usually one of my first phone calls because he always wants to play on a Sunday. But for whatever reason that weekend I didn't call him. And he's like, "I'm trying to get in the loop." And I'm like, damn, I felt so bad.
He's like on standby at an airport, like hoping somebody will get off the plane.
Because it's tough too, because you're not going anywhere to get, like, by Thursday, you're not booking a Sunday tee time, like, at a decent course. There's no shot.
No, you got to go in at midnight or by 6 a.m. that when they open.
You can find some early ones on Mohawk tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though, a decent course.
It's a decent course.
I still to come with my parents tomorrow, bub. Come golf with me at Stadium.
You didn't get anyone?
8:50. It's just the three of us.
Fairway's gonna text you at 2:00 in the morning when he sees that text because he's already sleeping.
When he comes home with my mom, he'll come.
I was waiting for him to text saying he was down. I was kind of surprised.
I was figuring he'd answer you and say, "I'm in."
Right. That's why I didn't. Yeah, it's like Fairway's gonna take that for sure.
He goes to bed about 7:30. But then he wakes up, dude. I have text messages from him. You guys seen it the other day when he tried to say 2, 3 in the morning. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Like, I'm up.
He's already awake.
Sometimes he wakes me up for work with a text message. My alarm doesn't go off. I get the ding from the text, and I think it's my alarm going, so I wake up.
Dude, he went not. I just every hole. I'm saying, listen to this fucking guy. He don't shut up.
Yeah, heard him from across. We were on 17. You guys are 3 holes over basically at that point. I'm 18, and we hear, "Come on, man! Come on, man!" He's bitching about something to Parisi. Oh, good. How bad were those two though? They had a good time though.
I mean, it seemed like we had a great time. I was drunk, so I had a great time. But yeah, no, we all got along. We played well. We got better as we went on. So I mean, it was a good day. I think we had a great time. I said at one point, I'm like, "This is our group for the rest of the year. This is it."
Fairway's probably like, "Fuck no, I can't sit with this guy another fucking 18 holes." He goes, "Rod, don't put me with him for 5 fucking weeks, man." Oh fuck, Parisi. But yeah, we'll figure out what we'll set it up. I'll lock in everything tomorrow
It's too
morning.
funny.
I'll get some key times.
Jay, don't get the lowest score.
I know,
yeah, bro. We were just talking about it before you got on, but
I didn't want the low score. I shot 85. I was hoping it would be you and Panisi in like low 80s again, and I was like, I'm going to shoot 85. I'm going to sit right here. And then they were like, "Oh, low score." I was like, "Oh, I lost."
Yeah, that's like 3 weeks in a row for Parisi now, though. He's cooking up a lot of W's. Man, Brad, you've been winning a lot this year too, Brad.
Well, I won not last week, but the week before. So it seems like I've been winning a lot, but I think I've won twice, maybe one other time. So yeah, 2 out of the last 3. And last week I lost by a stroke.
Good for you.
Yeah. What are you, Bob? You drinking that wine again tonight, Bob?
No. Oh yeah. You can see it.
You just did a good for you in the glass. I seen the glass. So Bob gets fucked up on that wine. He ain't making an 8:50 tea time if he's drinking that wine.
I'd love to.
You got to tell him it's 8:15. Tell him.
It's 8:15.
So he'll be there on time.
Dude, I'm kind of thinking about it.
Well, we got to get Brad to lock in for Binghamton here, I think, is the play for.
I'm kind of thinking about it.
For the week, man.
Guy doesn't even pay rent. He's got fucking Binghamton money.
Yeah, dude. Got that big. There's a nice restaurant across the street. We're good
I didn't have
to
a
go,
good
man.
experience last time in Binghamton. I didn't have a good trip.
Yeah, but you weren't with all of us, man. It's gonna be
with you guys, but I had the freaking band playing outside our room till like 11 o'clock. Aaron, he saw me outside. I was sitting outside. I was so pissed. I went outside and I'm sitting there facing this bar that's like across the parking lot with this live music. And I'm just sitting my vape and staring at this thing.
That's the up top. That's the bar.
Out, looking at me. He's like, "You all right, man?" I'm like, "Fucking music, man. I can't fucking sleep." He goes, "I think they're
supposed to be over
there.
You're supposed to be over there. What are you sleeping at 11 o'clock?
I couldn't find anybody. I was with my dad. We were in the hotel room. Like, I didn't want to leave my dad. So
yeah, we're gonna go
over there.
So would be us 3, Hank, Fairway, Kirk, and Kev would be the 7 of the Pitch Putt and Puff guys going. So you would make 8, man. I think it'd be a good time, Brad.
I'll probably go. I'm not
sleep on it.
Yeah.
Sleep on it, man.
Yeah, figure Conklin. Let's see, Conklin is like 60, 70. Enjoy's probably around the same. So the golf is like 120, 130, and then they're getting you for the $100 for like the fucking room. I don't even think it's 230, bro. I feel like that's high.
That's what I'm trying to say, dude.
It's not like that's bad. It's just I'll probably
but that's what they're saying it is for everybody with the hotel room and the free breakfast.
It makes sense though when we do break it down, Jay. Like thinking about the numbers in my head right now, what it costs. It does make sense.
Because it could be even 70 around there.
Because otherwise we wouldn't have to do the raffle, the 50-50 throughout the year if that was the case. You know what I'm saying?
The breakfast buffet, they're banging you for $10 at the minimum, if not 15.
And then I feel like we gave money back for something a couple of years ago too.
Yeah, because we had extra money.
2 years ago, I showed up there and everybody got a $50 bill or some shit. I'm like,
yeah, because there's extra money.
We ain't got no extra money this year. We fucking destroyed that kitty. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a real good time, man. What I want to do too, when we get down there, is Friday night take like the 7, hopefully the 8 of us out, go out and get a nice dinner somewhere. Because the gate's a little clicky, so we'll end up doing our thing, and then whoever tags along with us, kind of thing, at the bar. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to eat.
I'll end up doing my thing.
Yeah, Bubble Bee across the street at the bar. There's a nice couple little dispensaries down there. We brought Fairway to his first dispensary last year.
Dispensary, dude. We were so high. We lit like 8 different joints to test them all while we were out there. And we were so fucking high walking back. We tested like 6 joints.
Yeah, that my man Carter. That kid Carter bought like fucking 8 pre-rolls. He goes, let's try this one. Fire it up. Walk a couple steps. Let's try this one. Boom. Fire it up. I'm like, all right,
yo, remember that like homeless guy that was out there?
Oh my god! Yeah.
And he was like getting somebody for money. Who do you get for money?
I think he got Carter. No, he got Hank. Fairway. It was Hank or Fairway.
He gave him like $10, $20 or something.
Yeah.
Is that some crazy story about why he was like homeless and shit?
Yeah, he got one of the guys. It's a weird little town, though. I mean, it's going to be different this year. College wasn't in last year, so it'd be interesting to see what the college and see what the bars and the nightlife is like, because it was really just
2 years ago. College was there, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was just like the bar across the street.
If you find like the houses that are on like the side streets and shit, bro, where they're like actually throwing like fucking like the frat parties and shit, they're nuts.
We'll go to we're gonna be fucking old school. We're 40 fucking years old.
I know we can't go, but there's a lot of people out there.
We can go. Me and you can go. We still got it.
Bub will be running down the street like Frank the Tank at 2 a.m.
Is there any hookers? I'll get some hookers.
Go streaking. No, you gotta talk to Fairway about that, Bub.
Yeah, Fairway's got that covered.
He's got that truck. He knows that truck route, bro. He knows that truck route. So he knows something on that.
What are they called? The fucking
lot lizards.
Lot lizards. Yeah, he's got all the lot lizard. No,
that's where he got the lizard lips from.
Probably. That's probably where lizard lips came from.
Yep. The fucking lot lizards.
The lot lizards. That's so fucked up.
That's funny.
One gives you good time and the other one robs you.
That's the weekend. I'd like to do if we all go too. Try to record like record an episode, just do like a live right from Binghamton if we're all out there. That way I can get Fairway on, get Hank on, like everybody. I'll bring the whole setup. We'll get everybody on. It's a book bag worth of equipment, so ain't shit.
Dude, Hank's birdied the first hole last 2 weeks.
And then fucking has a tough time after that.
But he says it. He knows that too.
He's like, I'm gonna come out, get my birdie, get my skin, and maybe get a greenie. And I mean, he got $16 today too. You got $16, Bub, right?
No. Why? I was supposed to?
Oh, you didn't get the greenie. That's why.
All right, I got like $6.
You only got the 6. Yeah, the greenie was 10.
Yeah, I got the 10 for the greenie.
I putted so many times though for birdie and par. Just fucking sucked at it today.
Me and you did not look well,
man. That's the round.
Putting for sure.
Well, I mean, I didn't even play horrible. It just feels like I played so bad.
And your putts were just missing too. It wasn't like they were big misses. They were like a ball roll miss
or a lip out.
You need a round on some friendly greens at Stadium Golf Club in Schenectady, New York tomorrow.
What time do you think you're going
it's
to bed?
It's at 8:50. We have a foursome, but it's just the 3 of us. 8:50.
What time are you going to bed tonight?
Soon. 4 hours last night in a kid's bunk bed. The kid was not in it.
Oh, Jesus. God. Good for
every
that
time
kid.
I roll over and grab the blanket to pull it over me, I punch the fucking bed above me 4 times.
I was just gonna ask, what bunk were you in, the top or the bottom bunk?
Bottom, yeah, I wasn't climbing up on that shit. I didn't trust it.
That's
yeah, he's got twins. My buddy's got twins, but they were with the mom, so fucking bunk beds.
Bunk beds. Brad drove from Rochester to play this morning. That's fucking dead. Yeah, he beat you there from South Troy today, bud. That's incredible.
Where'd you hit your fucking my location, man? Where'd you hit your drive on 16, Brad?
16.
Skied that shit.
Yeah, it was good. I was right down the center. Yeah, right over the bunkers and everything. I drove the shit out of the ball today.
Dude, I almost fell on that hole and drove it to fucking the other side of 15th fairway on the right side of 15th.
It was on 14. I've been over there before, Jay.
And then I hit a crazy 8-iron over the trees but I got like a bogey on the hole, so that didn't matter. But the shot was sick.
That was a good shot. You were pin high on 16.
Bob
Jay.
missed a shot on 13. He hit a divot and just missed the ball.
Oh shit! How did I forget that? That eliminated
He
my
fucking
101.
missed, bro. He just took
he
a
was
divot out
looking
and just missed.
Brad, he
Missed the
swung
ball,
and
bro.
spun around, was just looking at me. Like the ball was still there.
Like
and
a
he
nice
fucking
divot there.
missed.
And the ball fell over off the tee, like because from like the wind of it missing, the ball like fell over off the tee, completely missed.
It was bad. It's one of those like if I had it on recording, I would just loop it and loop it and loop it. And loop
it was crazy. He looked at us like,
don't let them fool you. It was a practice swing.
No,
yeah.
Did you tee it up, or you have to hit it off the ground?
No, it didn't even go nowhere. It didn't leave the box. So you get to.
It literally just
he
fell
didn't
off
make
the
contact.
tee, bro.
I didn't.
It fell off.
He didn't make contact. He missed the ball completely, and the ball just
just completely missed it.
It was
I think like a piece of the divot like hit the ball off. Like he never like hit it. Like
That's
what
what it
wind
was.
and stuff.
Up and put it back on the tee. I feel like
yeah.
I we're gonna have to talk about this, Roger.
That's what I said. I was asking him what he was hitting. I said, he goes, "No, I didn't hit it." So I was like, I was shooting 100. I didn't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't care if somebody misses, bro.
Yo, that was fucking hilarious. I forgot about that.
Shit, so did I. That was so funny.
I fucking forgot, Jay.
That was fucking hilarious. He looked at us like it was our fault and said, "Yo, I missed." It was like, "Yeah, no shit, you swung it."
He did. It looked like he wanted to start yelling at us.
No, bro. I went to
looked at us like it was our fault. He missed. He's like,
halfway into my swing, I feel like I went to like talk to them, like turn around and talk to them.
Yeah, because we were having a conversation about something, and you just walked up and hit. And they were like, "What the fuck?"
He's trying to play it off like it was a practice swing.
Dude, well, that's like on 16 too. I would have hit you if you guys didn't move. If I didn't wait, I would have hit one of you guys in my drive.
On 16?
Yeah, remember Jay? I was like, I got it. You're like, put it in their back pocket.
I didn't say that.
That was me.
Yeah, I think I've heard you say just
Roger
that.
has us. Yeah, Roger had us going up to hit behind you guys all day. He's like, "Yeah, go for it. Go ahead."
Yeah, all right. You ain't gotta hit him. It won't hurt.
He's the commissioner. He's got a lot to deal with. He gets a pass.
You just hit it. You're good.
I think we all took a swipe at you guys with a drive or Jay. I thought you were gonna kill them, Jay.
On the par 5?
On 15.
Yeah, I just missed that ball too. Like I hit it good, but I could have easily hit that 5 wood. Though, like I hit the 5 wood on 5 from like 225, 220. I hit a 5 wood from 205. Bro. I could have if I hit that like super clean, I would have killed them.
Yeah,
kind of glad I missed hit it a little bit because I would have smoked them.
Your 5 wood was there with my driver on 5.
Yeah, that was a bomb.
Bro, I crushed it, bro. The 5 wood was coming off hot today.
You're not hitting it that far again.
No. I think I had women behind us.
He walks back to the car. He goes, "Huh, just hit my 5 wood," like all nonchalant and shit. Like
he goes,
I swear I thought it was a 3 wood the whole time.
He goes,
That's
I thought it was my 3 wood.
Well, I would have hit 5 wood from the back box. I hit 5 wood from all the way up in the front. It's back, the tee today. So I was like, all right, let's grab 3 wood. I still hit 5. And then I hit the farthest 5 wood I ever hit, like 220, 225. It was a bomb.
That was a nuke.
Yeah.
That was a nuke. Well, overall, pretty decent round today. At least the weather was nice. My score was shit.
Yeah, it was.
It was real bad, dude. Real bad.
You were terrible today.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I played really good on it. It was so bad. But what is the difference from today to fucking Wednesday? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Why can't I just do what I did Wednesday, where I shot like a fucking 81?
Because there's no pressure.
Bro,
there's no pressure on Wednesday.
I
don't feel like there's pressure today.
And then I can miss the fucking ball on the tee shot.
Then you can miss the fucking tee shot, no doubt, man. This is golf. I'll come out to fucking I'm playing Wednesday. Me, Cardamone, and Fairway. So that's gonna be a hell of a round. Can't wait for that one.
Tell Cardamone I said what's up.
I will, man. He's in the league, but he don't want to do the Binghamton trip. He would fucking hate it out there. He'd go for an hour and hop in his car and go home.
Yeah, he don't want to do that shit. I love this guy.
No. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna play this weekend. And then hopefully, Brad, you join us in Binghamton, man. We can do a live podcast right from Binghamton and do a little recap of what's going on out there and where we're going to be playing on Sunday and the whole 9 yards. But appreciate you boys jumping on. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will see you on. We'll do a Thursday recap show, so we'll drop it on Friday. All right, y'all.
Give me 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, see if you're playing stadium.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck tomorrow, guys. If you're playing, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Appreciate the guys jumping on. Appreciate everybody tuning into the recap show. Before we wrap up, let's give a shout out to our sponsors. We got golfercbd.com, promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. Golfer CBD Topicals, truly a game changer with the patented delivery technology. The strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than traditional balms and creams. The Golfer CBD Topicals are easy to apply on the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue, making them a perfect addition to every golfer's toolkit. So make sure you guys go check out golfercbd.com. as well as locally here, 420 Bliss, 420-bliss.com, as well as the app. Just a little higher, you can find in the App Store, 420 Bliss. Make sure it's a location you're looking at if you're here in the 518. Go and check them out. You can pre-order, set up a delivery, everything right on there. And make sure if you're getting some edibles or some vapes, make sure you go and check out Jaunty. They have some awesome gummies right now. I just took a couple of the Mango Sunrise before the podcast here. Got me ready to go. Go check out Jaunty as well as their vapes available at 420 Bliss. They have the all-in-ones. They have the cartridges. The resonators are really, really dope. Truly a game changer there. So go check out Jaunty at 420 Bliss as well. And then we got Trouble Off the Tee, troubleoffthetea.com, promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide, as well as promo code PUFF to save yourself 15% at checkout. Buy one, get one free on the polos with the promo code PUFF. RGB saves yourself 15% at checkout. Appreciate everybody tuning in here today. You can tell those Jaunty gummies are kicking in. We'll be back this week. We might try to slip in an extra bonus episode, but this will be the Tuesday drop. Stay tuned for something on Wednesday, possibly a Thursday episode as well. Definitely be back with the preview on Friday. Taking a look ahead at Binghamton into where we're playing this upcoming Sunday. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Later.